this and the government. Well,
I'm gonna show you how stupid this guy is and how dumb he is and how he doesn't know anything. He didn't know that Elon's parents were his grandfather, Elon's grandfather, on his mother's side was Nazi. He didn't know this. Look.
Parents, by the way, were very fanatical in favor of apartheid. This is quite interesting. Her parents came to South Africa from Canada because they sympathized with the Afrikaner government. They used to support Hitler and all that sort of stuff. But they didn't know, obviously, I don't think they knew what the Nazis were doing. But they in Canada, they were in the German party in Canada, and they sympathized with the Germans.
Yeah.
So when...
Now, imagine this. Elon's grandfather was locked up in 1943, and they found nothing but Nazi propaganda in his house. Imagine that. Imagine the fucking DOJ lost all credibility because she can't answer no questions, and she's a lobbyist for Qatar. Imagine the fucking plane that Qatar didn't give it to us, and there's no proof of that Donald Trump asked for it, and it won't be ready for 6 months, dude, of his presidency. It will only be left when the plane's ready. So why would the American people, taxpayers, pay, including you, $1 trillion in taxpayer money for his plane to be tested for bugs as well as being put in the Air Force One while 2 other planes are being made, and then he gets to keep this one for himself that the taxpayers paid $1 million for? You are stupid. You are a dumbass to think that the fucking farmers, they're burning their crops, dude. 94% of farmers are burning their crops.
Soybean farm.
Why?
Trump's return to power isn't coming.
Because of the fucking money. But you won't look up at how much the farmers have collapsed due to tariffs. They can't sell their fucking crops at all overseas. China won't buy them now. Did you know Italy and what country? Japan want their gold back from the reserves over 50, I think it's like under 15 tons they want back in total, and they want it to be escorted in planes, military planes. Yet you're fucking supporting of this. You're supporting Trump when you don't know your asshole from your in-hole. Look at this. This is a video of Epstein admitting that he had threesomes with Donald Trump.
that the Daily Beast.
Just give me Donald.
First, it's fun. As you probably know, he had a scalp reduction. Because he had the same male pattern movement that we all have. He had his scalp movement, which is hysterical. Donald's office, as you know, he made that. He used to be on the phone and said, it's fake PR person. But I also found it funny. I was sitting there listening to the guys from the Post talk, and Donald would say, he's a great guy. I loved working with him. And I sit there going, this is just amazing. And he'd say, Michael, come on, let's go to the office. And he'd say, tell me, what's it like in there? He'd say, do you like having sex with your wife? How often do you have? He'd say, it's great. Seriously, Michael, how often do you have sex with you? Don't you want to go? You and I can go upstairs, or tomorrow come over. There's this girl's coming in from Los Angeles, part of the Hawaiian Tropic kind of Hawaiian. So come over at 3 o'clock. You're going to have a great time. I promise you, Michael, it's just me and you. You're going to have a great time. Be up here at 3 o'clock. We can go upstairs. The whole time, Victoria's been on the phone, listening. He set it up. Because he wants a story. So he has you on, because as an avoid conversation.
Now, it gets staticky. Now, this is the thing that I want to fucking know. This is what blows my fucking mind. Is somebody as immature as you did no research, because all you can do is leech off of other people on YouTube for money, so you don't do research. You react on other people's interview. Here's a reaction for you. You're a piece of shit, right? On top of that, watch this. Trump scalp reduction. Let's verify. God damn, look at the scar damage on his fucking head from the goddamn European scalp reduction that Epstein said he fucking had. That's him. Now look at him. Look what the fucking thing. Look what they did to his head. And he also needed it done because he lost his hair and didn't want a toupee, but he tried implants and didn't like the way it looked. So, you actually didn't know that Donald Trump had a scalp reduction, and you can actually see and point to where he has changed his hair and started with the scalp reduction and what his scar damage actually looks like. And to the ability of you just not knowing anything about shit, it embarrasses me that you support a man that is literally racist, toxic, raped a woman by sticking his hand down her pants, and she didn't give him permission. On top of that, he defunded Medicaid in 10 years by $800 trillion. No, $800 million, which is $1 trillion in total, which will affect fucking Royal Hospitals, by the way. And you can say no, but watch this, kid, just to show you some real fucking juicy shit that you're stupid on. Here's one of the main stocks for Medicaids, right? Right? Where's he at? This man right here, this is his stocks that he sold 5 minutes before the bill was voted into office. He sold his stock. His stocks, he had totally got rid of it. Do you understand? They have evidential proof showing that he had sold his stocks. This is when it started, and now in the red when the bill first started. And look at the fucking Medicaid stock. Now look at Medicaid. Look at Medicaid now. You don't understand, and yet you don't support care. Oh, because you don't want your taxes to be paid to people that are dying. Now let me ask you a question. You don't support fucking abortions? Your 13-year-old sister that you don't have gets raped. Oh, she should have that baby at 14 years old, even though it's going to end up killing her because she can't have it, dude. And you're okay with that. You're okay with her dying and not having an abortion instead. You're an imbecile, but she can't pay for it. Her mother can't pay for it, so she needs Medicaid. But you don't want to pay for that. That's why you're a fucking imbecile. You're a child. And the bill, did you know they already took it to court because they stopped fucking Planned Parenthood for 1 whole year? You dumbass. Why don't you Google that? Why don't you Google MAGA gives a female. MAGA fundraises a female using racist slurs at a playground. Oh, imagine that. Imagine that. Woman using the hard R many times, saying the N-word, gets fucking $1 million because she begs for help while she's holding her baby in the hand and the fucking kid. I mean, you have no self fucking load.
Let my son stop. So that gives you the right to call the child 5-year-old and the N-word.
If that's what he's gonna act.
That's what you're gonna call him.
You have no fucking clue what you're talking about, bro. Cause you stay at home all day long and are sheltered. But hey, bro, if you ever want to debate how bad of a person you are and what kind of a person Trump is, Google me, dude. Salty Game.